In this problem, we're asked to find the normal force of the wall on the ladder, and we're given this diagram here. And so what I did was I went ahead and I set up the forces on this ladder. We have force of static friction, keeping the ladder from slipping outwards. We have the force of the floor pushing up. We have the weight of the ladder, Fg, which should be placed about halfway here from the base of the ladder to the wall. So obviously this isn't drawn to scale. Then we have the normal force from the wall pushing the ladder outwards. Knowing all that, we have to choose where our pivot is, and I chose to make my pivot at the bottom of the ladder. That eliminates Fn and Fs from causing any torque. So doing that, we can now set up our net torque, and we're going to do Fg times the distance to the pivot. And since Fg is in the horizontal or vertical distance, as a vertical force, then we want to use the horizontal distance so that it's perpendicular. So I use the horizontal distance, L cosine 53, and then we have to set that up to subtract it by Fn wall times L sine 53. So Fn walls, or horizontal force, we want the vertical distance, so L sine 53. And then we need that to equal 0 so that it's static equilibrium. So we just simplify all of that. We have Fn wall equals to Fg, which is going to be 400 newtons, as they gave us here, weight of the ladder. And then we'd multiply that by cosine 53 from here, divide that by sine 53, because we divide sine 53 from both sides. And that would give us our answer, 301.421 newtons. However, this is incorrect. And this is incorrect, okay? And that's because when we found the distance to pivot for Fg, we put it down as L cosine 53. But if we did that, that would imply this entire distance here. But as you can see, that distance is only halfway. So what we should have done is put it down as L over 2 to get the distance from here to here. If we did that, we would have this Fg times L over 2 cosine 53 minus Fn wall equals L sine 53, and that equals 0. We simplify all that by moving Fn wall to the other side and dividing by sine 53 from both sides. So 400 times cosine 53 all over 2 times sine 53, we get Fn wall equals 150.71 newtons. And that would be the correct answer.